if there is ever a podcast to leave a comment on, this is the one. Please leave your comments on my website, universityofbilly.com or uobilly.com. Go to the podcast page, find this one, leave your comment. Let's have a discussion on what I think is an incredible idea. There's nothing really new about this, battered around for years, but let me express it again and how great it is. Now, first step, eliminate all taxes that we currently have, individuals and business, all of them, property taxes, income taxes, gas taxes, sales taxes, everything gone, not a one. Replace it with one tax. I call it the POP tax. And I'm going to use words you're familiar with when our politicians talk about, reforming the tax code. One is it's got to be comprehensive. Well, let me tell you what's greatly comprehensive about my idea of the POP tax. You tax everything at the point of purchase. So when you buy something, that's when you pay the tax. It's transparent. You know exactly what the investment is. You can decide whether to buy it or not. There are so many things where there's no tax at the point of purchase. For instance, when I had a business years ago as a technology company, I would bill certain clients thousands of dollars every month. Not a penny in tax did they pay when they purchased my services. I used to be kind of a day trader on Wall Street. I paid $8 every trade. Guess what in taxes I paid for those trades? Not a penny. There are billions of trades going on Wall Street every single day. And think about the Super Bowl that we just lived through. 100 million bets. What taxes did they pay on that point of purchase? Not a red cent. $16 billion was bet. That's an average of about $160 per bet. Let's say we had a 10% tax at the point of purchase. Then you would have paid $176 for a $160 bet. And also, instead of taxing your winnings, which everybody hates, there'd be no tax on that. It's only at the point of purchase. And even great for the government, the revenue from that would be $1.6 billion just from that one sporting event. Also, my idea of a POP tax is progressive. Democrats love to use that word and to demand that we tax the rich. I get so sick of hearing that. You realize the rich had a tax rate of 91% back in the 1950s. Do you think a single rich person paid that? Of course not. Let me tell you what a progressive tax would be. When a poor person goes to buy a gallon of milk, the tax would be 1%. So on a $3 gallon of milk, that's 3 cents. On the other hand, if you're going to buy a new yacht, say it's $10 million for that yacht, guess what? The tax rate's going to be 100%. So you're going to pay $20 million for that yacht. And the government gets revenue of $10 million. A best way to look at it is when you buy a home. That's the really the starting point of the American dream that we talk about. And so when you buy your first home or a home, the tax should be really low. And then you don't pay forever these hundreds of dollars a month in property taxes. And again, if you're buying your second or third home or your chalet in the Rockies, guess what? Rate's going to be much higher. And finally, maybe the best of all for some of us, including me, is you pretty well eliminate the IRS. You still need them to hang around because people still try to cheat. But hey, they just have to enforce one law. Leave me a comment, uobilly.com podcast page. Let me know your thoughts.